Hey everybody, it's the Home Dad bringing you another video. And today I'm going to be doing some baby back ribs on my Oklahoma Joe Bronco, and I'm going to actually be hanging these for my first time ever doing that, so we'll see how that turns out. But in the bowl here you can see I have 2 large tablespoons of brown sugar. Get me some gloves. I never use binders hardly ever on when I cook, so I will not be using a binder again this time. And I have left the membrane on the back of these ribs because I am hanging it for my first time and I really don't want them to fall. But we will be pulling these and wrapping them as well. But we have 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, and we're actually going to be spicing it up with some Sweet Rub of Mine. You can get this at pretty much any store. I think I got it at Lowe's. But we're going to be adding in about a tablespoon of that. That's just the base of it. And then we're going to add in a teaspoon, probably a half a teaspoon of ground cumin. It's good there. A teaspoon of garlic powder. A teaspoon of onion powder. And we're going to be using a teaspoon of paprika. We're going to put our lid on it and give it a good shake. And this is going to be our rub for our ribs. Super simple. Let's see if we can, oh, sorry about that. We'll move you up some. There you go. How's that look? Not too bad. We'll bring it over some. There we go. So now we're just going to, I'm not going to rub the back because it does have the membrane on it. We're just going to liberally coat this. Give it a nice heavy coating. That brown sugar is going to caramelize. This is a very sweet and savory. It hits both notes with this rub. I've used it forever, but lately I've been on that Weber brown sugar kick. So we're going to do something different tonight. There we go. That looks good. Don't y'all say so yourself? Yeah. Let these hang out, let this hang out for a little while until we get the pit up to temperature, and I'll take you out there and see what we're rocking with. Stay tuned, everybody. Hey everybody, we're back. I got the Oklahoma Joe Bronco fired up. I got my charcoal in there. It's oak and hickory hardwood lump charcoal. It's the Cowboy brand. I got 1 piece of hickory down in there. That'll be plenty of smoke. I took out the damper plate and the rack. And we're going to be hanging these ribs on the hanger. You can hang a ton of ribs on this thing. Apparently it's got 3 hangers. You can actually probably drop that basket down and get all kinds of stuff in here. But the best part about this, it does not leak. This cooker doesn't leak. It has an awesome drain system to clean out on the bottom half. The bottom piece, you just unscrew it and you can wash it out, and it's pretty nice. And it has a coal catch, so you can just pull that whole pan out and it's all ready, all right there, and you're ready to go. So like I said, I can't talk enough about this thing. This thing is awesome. But let's get the lid closed down and get her up to temperature and throw these ribs on. Stay tuned, everybody. Alright, everybody, as you see, we got the ribs on, the lid's open. We need to get it closed, cut that fire down, and let's get to smoking. I'll bring you back. We're getting there. Stay tuned, everybody. Hey everybody, we're back. I just pulled the ribs off of the pit for, I'm going to wrap them now. They've been on for 2 hours using hickory smoke, and they are looking pretty good. So I have pads of butter underneath right now, and I'm going to flip these over to the meaty side down, and I'm going to put them back on the smoker for another hour and a half or so. Stay tuned, everybody. Hey everybody, we're back. I pulled the ribs off. I only have about 2 hours and 45 minutes on these, believe it or not. I don't want fall off the bone ribs, but I want a decent bite through with them, and I have plenty of pullback on them. As you can see, they are extremely tender, and I left the membrane on because I hung them, but when I flipped them over, the membrane just peeled right off, so I went ahead and took the membrane off. But let's see if we can cut into this and get us a rib out. My first time ever smoking ribs. Oh man, has a really nice smoke ring on it. I'm gonna get me a set of gloves real quick because it's hot. Alright, let's grab this rib up and let's give it a taste. As you can see, it has a really nice pink smoke ring. It's juicy. Let's give it a taste. Oh man. That's probably the best rib I've ever made. To be quite honest with you. It's very good. Well, you can see it's very tender. Has good bite through it. I can't stop eating it. We're gonna love these tonight for supper. Hope everybody gives it a try. They're very good. Give that rub a try if you can find all the ingredients. And like I always say, God bless. Please subscribe and hit the bell for notifications for more upcoming videos with the Oklahoma Joe Bronco. Thanks everybody.